Puddins, it's Harleybaby 45 here, and welcome to the first episode of Story Time with Harleybaby. These are going to be little vlogs where I am telling different stories of things that happened throughout, my life, or things that happen, just things here and there. So the first one that I'm going to talk about is my apartment had a power outage for 14 hours. Now, it wasn't just my apartment, it was my entire complex. So basically what happened was at about 10:45 in the morning, the power went out. A transformer blew. And about 15 minutes later, a second one. So nobody in the entire complex had power. I woke up to that because I wake up kind of early afternoon because I stay up late, so I sleep in late. So basically, what happened was we didn't have any power, and the people from the electric company were trying to work on it, trying to get, generators in and all this type of thing. So during the day, we were okay. We were able to see everything, and we can tell from our phones what time it was. Then it got to nighttime. That's when it was really, really hard to see. So it's a good thing here we have like 80,000 flashlights. So, and my mom and I wanted to play some board games just to pass the time because we couldn't watch TV or really do anything electronically. So we decided to play some board games, and it was hilarious playing board games via flashlights. We had like 5 or 6 flashlights on at one time, and we were playing games. And then, toward the end of the night, I decided to color, which is a favorite hobby of mine. So I'm like coloring and coloring and coloring. The front half of where I live literally got power back. So, which was great. We actually called our neighbor saying, "Hey, you guys have power yet?" And they're like, "No." We had power back for like a second, and then it went back down again. So this was actually it was pretty frustrating because, we had to go by flashlight, it was hard to see, and plus having a power outage and having no power for that long, it was an experience, let me tell you. And I was busy coloring a picture in my Disney Villains coloring book at about 1:17 a.m. We get power back. Now, my dad and I were like, because we're the only ones up at the time, we were like, okay, let's not get overzealous, let's not get super excited, let's wait a few minutes and see if the power actually stays up. Sure enough, it stayed up. I put everything away, and I went to bed that night knowing that I could actually fall asleep the way I usually do, which I usually fall asleep to my TV. So I was able to fall asleep the way I wanted to, and because I was, I made not a promise, but I was like, you know what, I'm not going to bed until the power comes back on. Like, I don't care if it's like 3, 4 in the morning, not going to bed until the power comes back on, because I cannot go to bed in dead silence, and there's no way for me to charge my phone for the day, or for the night, so it was definitely, nobody was scared or anything, but we were trying to figure out how in the world the Transformers blew, and apparently, I guess one of them was just so old that it just finally just went kaputs, and the other one, we have no idea. So that is my story time for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below if you guys ever had a power outage like this, and if it actually lasted as long as ours did. Like I said, 14 hours. It was crazy. Thank you so much for watching, Puddins. I love you.